Trexploration.
Hello and welcome back to Trexploration. I'm Albie.
And I'm Chris.
And today is Star Trek San Diego Comic-Con Day. All kinds of cool stuff come out.
It's crazy. I had actually almost no idea that it was Comic-Con this weekend until I started seeing you stuff. Until I started seeing you drop stuff on the Discord. I was just like, yeah, I can't even speak. But yeah, I was like, it's Comic-Con this weekend? Really? So there must be a whole bunch of new stuff coming out. But luckily, Star Trek is among it.
It's quick. It's coming out like crazy. I think, what did I go? 2 years ago now, right?
I think so, yeah. You went when Quantum Leap was premiering. So that might have been 3 years ago.
Maybe. I went the year that nobody else went. So in Hall H, I got to see crickets and the janitor. The janitor was sweeping up. It was like the end of the Carol Burnett show. Nobody there.
I was going to ask you if it was worth it. I guess it wasn't worth it to you that year. Maybe that's not a fair assessment.
It was a once in a lifetime thing, and I just went on the wrong year.
I'm sorry, man. Well, I mean, this is the right year, I think. I don't know that we've seen this much hoopla over Star Trek since Patrick Stewart got on stage and announced
it's been a
Picard.
while. Yeah, there was like Lower Decks and Strange New Worlds was coming out and Picard was out and everything all at once. We got a couple, 3 things to look at today, so I'm excited to go over these trailers with you and just see what we think. So, you ready?
Yeah, for sure.
Which one you want to look at first? We got 2 trailers and we got a short clip.
I want to do the trailer for Starfleet Academy.
Starfleet Academy it is.
Starfleet Academy.
Starfleet Academy. I swear I played that game back in the 90s.
Well.
And so, we begin. I'm Captain Nala Ake, Chancellor of Starfleet Academy. We're all the first Academy class to return to our campus in San Francisco after more than 120 years. Some of you are here for your families, some for yourselves. Together, you are the best and the brightest from across the galaxy. A tapestry that is Starfleet. You will learn the skills that shaped our greatest officers. Like them, we'll ask you to give more of yourselves than you knew you had. To dream without limitations. Whatever challenges came before today led you to this moment. You here now. You weave together the future. So go out and seek, explore, boldly go where no one has gone before. It is my great honor to welcome you all to Starfleet Academy.
Only on PC, CD-ROM, coming 1991. Oh, cool. Is that John Adams?
I believe it is. At some point, he was John Adams.
Is that pig vomit? I know he was in that movie about wine.
Yes.
Hey, there's Steve. Okay.
Hey, Steve. How you doing?
How you doing?
So, okay.
So, do we want to just give our reactions, first reactions, or do you want to dissect it already? What was your first thought when you saw it?
Over dramatic?
Well, it's a drama series.
I guess. You know what? The score seems a little too lush. It seems like it's trying a little too hard to be
grandiose.
Yeah, a little bit grandiose, a little bit aggrandizing, and I'm not saying that I'm going to write the show off. I'm happy to see Bob Robert Picardo back again as the Doctor, apparently, and Holly Hunter's always great. So there's stuff to look forward to. I'm just And it gets to this. There's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of Star Trek out there. I am a Trekkie. I am a fan. That being said, is this show made for me? Even though I'm a Trekkie, I guess technically yes, but the same question I'd ask with Prodigy. But How about you?
Well, as you know, I've been a little bit worried and apprehensive about this show coming out because it does take place in, what is it, the 99th century?
In the 2767th century.
with the disco era.
With the Discoverse.
Discoverse. But it has a little bit of look of that. And of course we have some disco characters, but the ones that I like, which gives me joy, because I think them picking characters from Discovery that I actually enjoyed and putting them on this show means that the whoever's creating this kind of likes the same thing as I like and liked about disco. I love seeing Tig, and of course Holly Hunter. That's a weird one for me. The voice, I don't know if I can get used to it, or it's gonna bother me the whole time. I can say I was seeing her in a couple interviews on different things today for San Diego Comic-Con, and I guess that's her real voice.
No, that's her voice. I mean, she's been in a million things.
Yeah.
And she always
I
sounds
thought
like
she was
that.
putting that on like Bobcat or Rosie Perez, you know?
I think that's Rosie Perez's real voice too. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can do a more regular voice though. I think she did I just watched Road to El Dorado, the animated movie, for the first time, and she plays the female lead in that, and it wasn't her Rosie Perez voice, so what you think of. But I found out that she's the same alien, because she's 400 years old. She's the same alien as Pelia. Now, what alien is that?
Is that the truth? Do we have that?
She said that in
one
one of the interviews.
Okay.
So she's half of that.
Here it is. Half lanthanite.
Yeah, half lanthanite. So she said her character can live up to 3,000 years, but is not immortal because she's only half.
Gotcha. So I didn't realize that Pelia could be that long lived.
Right.
That's crazy to me that somebody could live, or something could live for 3,000 years.
Part of their species is just having strange voices. So, we lost Gilbert Gottfried too soon. He would have been great on this.
I guess. I mean, look, when you have someone of Holly Hunter's caliber, you just hope
she's great. She's great.
I hope they give her material that lives up to her. Now, is there anything that you see in this trailer that excites you?
Oh yeah. I like young adult stuff. I loved Vampire Diaries, stuff like that. Anything on the CW, I always gave a chance. So I feel like this is like probably, I'm hoping, Strange New Worlds mixed with Vampire Diaries. So
you think there's going to be any neck biting in this, or?
There might be. I'm excited for the new characters. I think I saw some videos they put out a while ago when they first did a table read or something, but I didn't know who was what. But we have the Klingon that wants to be a dentist. I think a doctor. So
oink oink.
That's pretty cool.
Oink oink oink.
Yes,
that's a deep cut.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
All right. The Klingon is played by. Here it is. There. Thank you. I got the cast list here. Kareem Diane is Jaden Cragg.
Let me just go through it and see while we're going.
And he wants to be a medical officer. It says here. I'm getting my information from trekmovie.com, by the way. So thank you, Trek Movie, for giving us these discussion points, or at least the knowledge that we need to see what characters are what. So that is him.
Yeah, I'm excited he wants to be a doctor. I'm excited he wants to be a doctor, and not a warrior. So we have it could go either way. It could go like Alexander. I don't want to be a warrior. Or it can be really interesting.
I mean, if you're going to have a Klingon that is going to be someone that's not in the warrior cast, that's a positive for me. So we
he's
desperately
into science
need to
and he wants to be a doctor.
Yeah, we need to see the other parts of Klingon society at this point. I wonder what they're going to even look like. I wonder if they're going to posit that the Klingons are completely different at this point because it's a million years in the future.
It looks slightly different,
wrinkle.
but yet closer to what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a little bit discoed up, but on the whole, I think the look of this is a bit more traditional. So I'm counting on the fact that the aesthetics on this won't bump me as much as Disco used to, or maybe I just went aesthetic deaf from seeing so much different stuff in Disco that now it's just like, whatever they throw at the wall. If it sticks, it sticks. I don't know.
The bridge looked like it was reused from either JJ or maybe Disco or something. Like it seemed familiar. Like they lit it different.
I'm not really
something
sure.
Different.
You have a better eye for that stuff than I do.
But, and it's supposed to be 900 years difference. But, it might be one of those things where, budget concerns for a pilot and they only got so many good billions of dollars.
Right. So
I'm excited
Holly
for
Hunter plays Nala Ake, and she's the Chancellor. And I think she said it. The ship is the USS Athena.
Athena. Ooh, that's from Greek mythology, I think.
Athena. I had no idea how much I need her. All right, we can't monetize this now because
Jolene. Okay, I guess let's just go through it and see what we see. I'm going to pause a bunch now.
Yeah, okay. San Francisco.
And of course, okay, so that's San Francisco probably.
Yeah, so bringing
it says
back
Port
to
of
San
Francisco.
Yeah, I left my heart in the Port of San Francisco in the 19th, in the 9,000th century. Yeah.
I think this is what Earth would look like then, probably.
Yeah,
how much can you change it, really? Right?
Well, after all the wars, you could change it quite a lot.
Yeah,
but it looks like they're making it recognizably Star Trek again, which I like, in the sense of the Federation or the fleet headquarters has always been in San Francisco. So
yeah, I like that. So I thought somebody was saying that Starfleet Academy is not going to take place on Earth, but it seems like it's going to. So I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, why do we have a USS Athena as a ship, and then we have the Academy? I'm thinking it might be a mix of classroom and practical. So they're out maybe doing missions, kind of like Spock was doing in Wrath of Khan.
Oh, there you go. Holly Hunter said that she's the captain of the ship, but she's the chancellor of the whole Starfleet Academy. And she runs it along with the doctor, which is, Bob Picardo. So,
Chancellor of Starfleet.
Yeah, it just looks like I've seen this before, this set. But, it's a Star Trek set. I mean, how much different can it be, right?
Yeah, I guess that they're just making it so that it's recognizably a Federation bridge.
She seems a little timid to me, so I don't know what's going on in the scene. Like, she seems like scared to sit in the chair, so we'll see.
Academy. We're all the first Academy class to return to our campus in San.
That's pretty standard, I'd say.
Yeah.
Reminds me of JJ Verse a little bit with the colors.
Reminds me a little bit of the briefing scene in the motion picture when they're talking about Vijay coming.
Yeah.
Sisko. After more than 120.
Okay, looks like a Romulan, maybe.
I think that she is one of the main characters. We get a little close up on her later.
Ah, cool. And the person on the left with the white hair looks maybe like an android, synthetic human.
Years.
Starfleet Academy, James T. Kirk Pavilion. See, they put that in there for us.
Yeah,
so
right. Exactly.
For us.
It's
People
like when they made it
Archer
Space Dock.
Yep.
All right.
Some of you are here.
Guy in a hallway or a library? Not sure. Loving the new uniforms. Really, really spiffy.
Yeah.
Some for yourselves.
This is what I do when I wake up in the morning. I do the push-ups where I go back and forth.
Right, one arm, one leg, one leg.
That's how I keep my shape, So it looks. If you look out the window, it looks like San Francisco. So I think they're,
Yeah, so they're going to be they're going to be in the dorm, they're going to be on campus, and they're going to be out on the ship doing practical.
I was always scared about Starfleet Academy because they've been threatening it for decades. But I was scared that it was going to be like, teenage Kirk, teenage Spock.
That's what they threatened, so you were right to be afraid of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad they went in a different direction. I'm glad they went in this direction. New characters.
Together, you were the best.
Yeah, she's one of the main cast.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to go through some of. She might be Bella Shepherd.
Together.
I should have looked at the pictures that they put.
Oh, there you
on.
go. Just
there we go. Yeah. So
prosthetics.
Yeah. Okay. We have the poster. So yeah, this is Genesis Lithe.
She's a Dashin, I think.
She plays USS assignment USS Genesis Lithe species Darsha, whatever a Darsha is. Dar-Sha.
Okay. She's a new species.
That is Bella Shepherd. That is the actress Bella
Shepherd. So now we finally have the secret of Genesis. It's Bella Shepherd. All right. That's going to be confusing, isn't it? With Khan coming out too.
Right. And she's in the command track, as you can tell by her red.
Naveen
piping.
Andrews is going to be chasing down this character, I think. All right.
You were the best and the brightest.
Now let me rewind. I think out of all the interviews I saw,
You were the best and the brightest.
This girl?
I seem to be most excited for her. She is a photonic life form. So she is a hologram. She's a sentient hologram.
No, it says species Cason. Kasquian. Casquian.
That's somebody else.
No, it's not. This is Sam, played by Carice Brooks.
Oh, maybe it was put out so they didn't want to say it till today. I don't know, but
yeah, it could be. Yeah, and she's obviously she's in ops because she's got the gold piping.
Oh,
so
cool.
I guess a Casquian could be sentient holograms. Maybe
that's like a species that is just hologram or something.
Yeah.
It's fun. It'll be funny to watch this back in a couple of years. We got everything wrong, but this is what we're thinking.
We always do.
but I really liked her energy and her enthusiasm, and I liked her personality, like right off the bat. Like I think that's somebody I can root for. She seems like she's going to be the Spock Data of the series because she's a few weeks old, from what I understand, and a hologram.
I think that she's going to be the entry point for all the fellow nerds out there. I think she's the Tilly / Adira surrogate for the awkward viewer like me, who is just like all geeking out about being in Starfleet Academy. And then the other ones are going to be more of like a, pretty white kids with problems, even though it's a multicultural cast. I'm just, that's an old joke from Mad TV.
Well, yeah, that's your standard teen drama, right?
Yeah.
But I'm most excited, I think, for her character out of all of them. She makes me excited more than anybody. I love the casting of her. Now we're just getting glimpses of different people, and again,
that's the Klingon dude we were talking about. He's played by Kareem Diane. I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry, Kareem.
Yeah, we'll learn. We'll learn. We're just meeting these people for the first time. I like this shot. I don't know about you, but it tells me this is the last shot of the episode, probably.
Oh, well,
it just seems like that.
They're all settling in and learning that it's going to be a grand adventure. Yeah.
This
is what gives me pause. This is what gives me pause.
Now, speaking of pausing, did you go through
talking
names
about this? I haven't seen this version of this up close.
Okay,
so
read me some names,
I saw before that that Matt Decker was on there, and Julian Bashir is on there, but they're listed with ranks.
Yes,
so
which is
this
cool,
is like a memorial wall.
This is like a spoiler wall to character arcs.
But Tom Paris is on there as what, a lieutenant or something?
Yeah.
So he never made it past lieutenant, like Julian never made it past lieutenant. I think
once he got back to the Alpha Quadrant, he was done. Commander Janet Brand.
But why? Yeah, why would I was thinking maybe this could be just a wall of alumni, but then why would they have the ranks next to them?
Yeah, Hoshi Sato, Lieutenant Commander.
Huh. At least she got
she
up
ended
there.
Up being a Lieutenant Commander. Commander, I think CMDR probably. Yeah. Charles Tucker III, Commander Deanna Troy. Yep. in the center is the most famous, I think, just to grab your eye. Lieutenant Commander Data, Lieutenant Julian Bashir. Let's see. Oh, another one I saw, which was really cool, is if you look towards the right, you have Admiral Tawny Newsome, which I just love. Because
I mean,
it's not Beckett Mariner, it's Tawny Newsome, and I was like, yes, she's canon. I love her.
Yeah, I mean, it's to me, this is now the pander wall, and
Yeah,
people are just gonna watch to see what the hell this thing means, because if this means they all died at
in 800
ranks,
years, everybody's dead except the Doctor.
I understand, but like, how did Paris just stay a lieutenant? You know, Nog was Captain Nog.
Captain.
Well,
Nog.
he really wasn't until
it says Lieutenant Nog on here.
Yeah, it says Lieutenant Nog on there. So I don't know. You know, I want Nog. If they're naming a ship after Nog in the Discoverse, which they did, he has to be more than
Beverly
Lieutenant
Crusher. Beverly C. Crusher? Beverly
Lieutenant
O.
Junior
Crusher?
Grade Wesley Crusher. Did you see that up there right above Nog?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Very
just
cool.
come on. Yeah, what's going on here? Why would Wesley even be on that wall? He dropped out of the academy and went to a Native American planet.
Here's my thought. Every Star Trek we've watched until now is reconstructions of logs that are lessons for Starfleet Academy.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe.
That could be it. So it could just be a slice of life in. You have to study this person at this point in their career.
Yeah, what better way? I mean, I think I do good at this school. I think I could answer most of these questions.
Yeah, they have Admiral Leonard McCoy.
Something Nyota Uhura. Yeah. So it's fun. I'd say it's good marketing too, because people are going to watch the trailer again to read the names.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
So
I
you're
said,
going to
this is
double
just-
your numbers right there.
It's the pander wall. Pander wall
Yeah.
for me. You got me.
But I
We're
like
sitting
it.
here talking about it.
I like it. Yeah. Janice Rand made commander. Okay. Some of the names I didn't recognize, but I think they might be behind the scenes people, because Tawny Newsome's on there.
Yeah.
Or there might be extended universe. Ooh, Captain 7. I see it in the top right.
Commander Zero the Third. Yeah. So it's weird. Captain Harrison Arhart. Is that no? I think it was just Harrison was his last name. I'm thinking Enterprise B with Cameron.
Yeah, so I'm sure somebody will put a full list out of what they can find and see.
Yeah, Admiral Christian Beyer. I mean, she's the showrunner for Strange
there
New
you go.
Worlds. Yeah,
Michelle Paradise. What? Christopher D. Philippus?
What? Oh, come on! You put that on there.
No, I should. I should. Did I?
Yeah,
No, I should.
But they list Chekhov as underneath Uhura too. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I
it'd be
see.
interesting to see what they do
Pavel.
with this. Anyway,
Pavel
pretty
Andreevich.
cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
I could be here an hour. I probably will be later.
yeah, exactly. So let's
but
move
yeah.
on.
But mission
So
accomplished.
we've
right?
established there are names on a wall of people that we've heard of.
Yeah, I just get chills because like when I saw Lieutenant Commander Hoshi Sato, I was like, "Ooh, I want to know more."
Right? Technically, we know how Hoshi dies.
Oh
If
yeah,
you look in the Mirror Universe log about Hoshi, you can freeze frame it when they're doing a Mirror Darkly.
I
And
do
it gives
remember
her
doing that.
entire career.
I do remember doing that, but I don't remember what it was.
So
These-
yeah, I mean, I read it. I read the recap online.
These uniforms are kind of weird for me, but they remind me of do you know the Playmates had the Starfleet Academy action figures of like the Next Gen crew? I think they're based on the young adult, small paperback books
Okay.
of their Academy days, and they were similar to this, different colors, but they look similar. The chanting of this seems a little bit too militaristic for me, for my taste, for Star Trek.
Well, you got to
Even
think
though they
that
are a
being
military
part-
organization.
Yeah, and being part of an academy, you're going to try to do some kind of indoctrination. And what they're chanting
Yeah.
is like admirable. It's about duty and honor, and
Yeah,
it
it just seems a little programmy to me, but that's what they do, I guess.
yeah.
Like
Loyalty,
them,
honor, integrity, not bad things.
they'll ask you to give more.
I love this. I'm going to buy that. As soon as I see a cheap knockoff, the asymmetrical black and white and silver.
That's one thing Disco did right, was those asymmetrical uniforms.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So is exciting. This is the holographic Doctor. This, from what I can tell, from what I saw an interview with Bob Picardo after the fact, after this dropped, saying that he's the hologram that's been running continuously for over 800 years. So this is not the hologram that we saw in what was, oh God, why am I blanking on that one?
Oh, the episode you really like.
Yeah, the One Voyager episode that's actually fairly decent.
Oh, you like them all once you watch them. Come on. But I'm sure. Just shout out the episode. Comment down below. Help us out.
Yeah,
but he was very specific. He was very specific about that. It was the one running continuously for so many years. So
yeah,
whether that's just a swerve, I don't know. Why wouldn't it be? But I think he mentioned in one of the interviews, I want to say Entertainment Weekly interview, that he's at this point in his life, he's very adverse to making new friendships.
Right.
And I'm guessing because being alive 800 years, all the people he loved and cared about died.
Yeah, he's outlived every single person he's ever loved and cared about.
So he wants to protect himself. So I like that.
That's the way I took it too. Like
the new character I'm excited for, like I talked about earlier, is the photonic life form. But of course, I'm most into seeing what happens with the Doctor. And what I love about this is, it's so far in the future, and you could just really guess cast anybody from Star Trek ever, within reason, because they can just be like a holographic simulation, a memory, a lesson. They can a couple lines have any guest star. You could have Walter Koenig in the first season.
Yeah,
talking about his days on the No Bloody A, B, C, or D.
Right. And you could get Scotty Bax back.
Yeah.
As
Archer.
Elder Archer, as Admiral Archer, I guess.
Admiral Archer. And, with holograms going around, and he could be just like Rimmer with an H on his head.
There you go. Hard light.
Hard light. Yeah, but I love that jacket. I'm going to have that jacket. I remember when I was younger, if your jacket was off like that, people thought you were drinking too much, but now it's good.
Yourselves.
Who says they're not drinking too much? Maybe that's the point.
This is telling me love drama kind of stuff.
See, this is where it kind of
guessing,
loses me. Yeah.
I'm guessing they're from two different species that are at war, so they can't be together.
It's a whole Romeo and Juliet thing.
Romeo and Juliet.
He's old.
Yeah. Why does the guy got to be 6 feet and make six figures? That's what I'm saying. Okay.
So what is the girl? The guy's 6 feet. The girl is 3 feet.
Yeah,
it just wasn't
know.
meant to be.
Maybe that's to get the jocks to watch. I don't know. We're we're not seeing ourselves in that guy, but you never know. I mean, we can't hold it against him that he's huge and buff, right?
I might have a growth spurt overnight. So
me too.
Yeah.
I might slim down doing all those push-ups.
Thing you knew you had.
Is this another couple?
Yeah, see, this is where it starts to lose me. This is where the music swells up super dramatically.
Love is
People are
okay.
just like they're staring pensively into each other's eyes, and it's just like, oh, this is going to be a CW soap opera, isn't it? All right,
A little bit, but I love love. Now, young love, it's kind of silly because everything means everything to them, and they're not going to remember who the hell they're dating right now in 20 years because that's just the way it is. But I could get into it. You could see that being like an episode from CW, something that
it's more your bag. It's more your bag.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have, but you never know. You might
I think I
soften up.
Yeah, maybe.
You never know. More San Francisco. It looks like something blew up in outer space. You think it's a meteor shower, or you think like a ship exploded?
It's a lightning storm in outer space, and oh wait, we did that on the
Dream without limitation.
Yeah,
it seems like something's falling.
Yeah, you think the sky is falling?
Like something went wrong, maybe, or it might just be a meteor shower.
Maybe they tried to do that maneuver that got Paris drummed out of the fleet, or Nick Locarno.
Starboard star maneuver. What is it?
You have to tell me.
Clover Star remover? I don't know.
Yes, the Clover Star remover.
And they're looking up. So that's probably when somebody was younger. and dreaming about going into space.
That's what I mean. It's like all this aspirational looking up, all of this broody hand to hand. Yeah, this is where it gets me like, okay, this is quite a bit overdone.
The fan base is dying. They got to get new fans, and I think this is the way.
All right.
So I'm okay for it. I'm here for it.
I understand it. I understand the why. I just
I understand the why. This, I don't know who this is.
It
almost looks like the president from Battlestar Galactica in this angle. That'd be cool. What was her name? From,
Laura Roslin.
Yeah,
Mary McCormick.
Yeah, almost. I was disappointed not to see Rebecca Ferguson, Becky Lynch from WWE in this. So maybe she's just a guest star in one episode or something. Yeah, I love this look.
No, I hate it.
Really? This was
really
telling me like.
Again, stop looking pensively into the distance.
This is what I do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
One of my hobbies.
You just sit there. Yeah, you just sit there in the window box, right?
Well, obviously, I think he was saying people are bullying him because he doesn't want to be a warrior. He wants to be a doctor, so he doesn't really fit in. So he's like an outcast. So then he'll find his chosen family here. So that's going to be fun. But I think one of the people we're talking about is going to be something along those lines of like, I hate even saying the words, but like Harry Potter, to where like it's a school and friends and stuff. And, I joked that I was a Huffleborg. So maybe it'll be different houses. This might be a Doras. Could you believe it? That'd be crazy if this was a Doras.
All right. So wait a second. I think you were right. Sam. Yeah. So you're right. So I'm sorry. I'm going back to Carice Brooks.
Yes.
Her name is Sam, but it means Series Acclamation Mill, whatever that is. And then it's
I thought it might be some kind of
the
acronym.
first of her kind to ever attend Starfleet Academy.
So there's not a lot of holograms around.
Yeah,
which makes sense. It's better if they're the first or just one. Spock, Data,
or maybe she was like an accident that happened. Maybe she's like a Tuvix.
Oh, she might be.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm liking this character. I kind of hope he's gay. Yeah, every indication I got, he might be, because you're gonna want that character, I think. So he would be a good one to be a Klingon. But just like the actor, and I like the look of the Klingon, and I like the character because not everybody can be a warrior.
Whatever challenge,
we'll see what they go.
Today led you to this moment.
And now we get this.
The fate
Did you notice
of
this
Benjamin Sisko. No, this is the first time I'm seeing this ever.
Sisko shout out.
Wow, that is all right. Now I'm intrigued. Now I'm gonna watch.
Did he die
I was on the fence. Now I'm
in
gonna
the
watch.
fire caves of Bajor? Did he live on in the Celestial Temple?
Bajor.
Captain Sisko's fate. I wonder if it's a quiz. Maybe they got to take a quiz, or let's see, controlling the unexplainable. So maybe we just don't know. Maybe he never came back.
Yeah, maybe he's like like an object lesson.
Yeah, maybe he's the new Kobayashi Maru.
Let me see if I can read this better. Did he die in the fire caves of Bajor? Does he live on in the Celestial Temple? I think you just said that, right?
Yeah.
So the wormhole is still there?
Apparently. So
anyway, so be interested to see. That's cool. I hope they gave Avery some money for that, even though it's just like a silhouette.
Yeah, they shouted out Sisko and Kirk, and then besides all the names, right?
Yep.
It's got to be an archer. That'd be great. Oh, crap. My brain just connected dots.
What?
William Shatner has been working on something Star Trek this past year or so, but nobody can talk about it. So they'll probably have Kirk.
You think Kirk is a simulation?
Kirk hologram or something.
I thought that there might be something like that.
Yeah.
They're probably saving that for the very last trailer before it drops.
But yeah, there was rumors, I think a year and a half ago, there was going to be a Kirk something and an Archer something, and we haven't gotten either. So now might be more excited.
All right.
Your future.
Okay. Yes. This is like a Navy recruiting ad now.
at least they use the right "you're," so that's good. There's a bench.
Yeah, where they're staring pensively at each other.
Yeah, more love.
Yeah.
You can tune out for love. I'll tune in for love.
Yeah.
I like that benches still exist. It's probably a holographic bench, though. You know,
Maybe it's
it's
made out of it's programmable matter.
Oh yeah, everything is. You think it's a holodeck? You think this is a holodeck? Like they're having a conversation and by the lake, and then they walk. They say end program, and they walk back to class.
It would seem superfluous to me, but
Instead of just going outside and sitting on a bench.
yeah. And then Boothby is still there somewhere, right?
Oh, holographic Boothby.
All right,
That'd be great.
Programmable matter Boothby.
Yeah, exactly. I like it.
Now,
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
that's
Who's this character? I think I saw her somewhere.
all right.
but I don't
Well,
know.
I think she's the one that
Monkey
we
Human.
were talking about. That is.
She's
Let me
got
just
nothing glued to
double
her
check
forehead.
Yeah, I'm not really sure who that is. They don't have them in the promo thing, but they are saying that there are some ancillary characters that show up that aren't cadets. So Zoe Steiner, that might be her, is Tamira Sundal, a Betazoid and daughter of the president of Betazed. Again, Bob
she could be
Picardo, Tig Notaro, Oded
Tig.
Ferrer,
Love Tig.
and recurring guest star Gina Yashiri as Commander Laura Thok, a Klingon Jem'Hadar hybrid. Okay, we're gonna see
the Jem'Hadar.
her.
I saw that. I was worried for a second that it was a Klingon. I love to see her dancing. That was great. So she seems
See,
like
to me,
she's
that's
happy.
it's like that's she's going to be the Tilly.
Yeah.
You know, she's
I'll take it
dancing
because Tilly's going to be in this too.
Yeah,
Tilly's gonna be in this too.
we didn't see anything with Mary. There's no Mary.
No, which is a shame. Is in the stars. Your future is in the stars.
your way of taking
And that is, I don't know. Maybe one of the teachers
Looks like cetacean ops.
doing a planetarium thing.
I think it actually might be like stellar cartography or something like that.
Yeah. Ooh, Captain
together the
Savage.
future.
I love the jackets. I need more
They're
jackets.
going out clubbing because that's what you do when you're in the academy. You go clubbing.
Yep. And then Neoda won't tell them their first name. So that's pretty cool. I like it. I like the colors.
That's
Tig! Love that outfit, man.
Next.
So they're pulling the right characters, I think, from Disco. Like, she was always a bright spot on any Disco episode, so I'm excited to see what she does.
She was good in small doses. I hope that they keep her here in small doses, quite frankly.
I think they know how to use Tig.
Yeah, and she is listed as recurring, not as
Good.
regular. So
I'm excited about that. So it looks beautiful, the sets. I mean, wow.
So
Yep.
go out and see.
Oh, so
Okay,
she's
she
half
is-
Klingon and half Jem'Hadar. I thought she was just
Yes.
Jem'Hadar, but the forehead confused me.
yeah, I didn't notice the forehead. I just thought it was cool to see a Jem'Hadar walking around. I wonder if she
Yeah.
has to use white or if they've
Tetracell white.
that-
I was
yeah,
thinking that's
spread
going to
them
be
out
an
of them.
issue. Like they're going to make fun of her using Tetracell white, but she's going to be like, that's rude.
Well, no, she's you're not going to make fun of her because they're saying that she is recurring. The Klingon hybrid, who is the Chancellor's first officer and cadet master, so no one's going to be making fun of her.
No.
She's the one that's going to be giving out the punishments. You have to peel
be interesting,
holographic
though.
potatoes.
It'd be interesting though if she did go through some kind of storyline where she is addicted to Tetracell white because they're genetically made
They
to.
have
you
to.
know, but
Yeah,
by
they're
then,
made to need it.
by then they could CRISPR it out.
But I think Julian actually cured one of the Jem'Hadars off the white, and then he decided to take it again at the end of the episode because DS9.
And it's
So-
fun. Tetracell white, I'm not going to knock it. It's not good for you, but...
Explore.
Okay. We're seeing some space stuff, some ships.
Yeah,
Something's going to explode and fall in the atmosphere.
at some point.
Boldly go where no one has gone before.
But here we go with her giving the speech from Enterprise, which is the speech from the original series. It's just how I thought it was cool when they did it with Zephyr Cochrane in the series premiere of Enterprise because it was a nice nod. But now it's just becoming like a little too self-referential to me.
Agreed, but you're going to need to pull in as many viewers as possible, and this is going to bring in
And that
more.
can't be an excuse for everything, dude. It just can't.
Well, when it's a business, do you put the MSG on the fries or not? You put it on.
No,
and
you
don't tell
don't,
them that
because
it's
it'll
on
kill
there.
you.
All right. Something
Looks
that
like
looked
a
like some
fireworks
kind of
show.
saucer, right?
No, it's a
fireworks
fireworks show.
But then there was like some kind of saucer.
Yeah,
in the
well,
atmosphere.
it just looks like the saucer section of a ship.
Okay.
See? Yeah.
Oh, programmable matter ship, maybe.
Yeah, it could be, or it could be a landing pad, or who knows? Maybe it's just the staging ground for the fireworks show.
It is my great honor to welcome you all to Starfleet Academy.
Oh, she said the name of the show.
Here we go.
I love that
And
it's the
now-
same font as the video game from forever ago.
And here's a teaser, an Easter egg.
So Paul
See.
Giamatti, that is canon. Is that Rebecca Ferguson on the left? Becky
I don't
Lynch?
know who's Rebecca Ferguson. I don't watch wrestling.
She's from Ireland and she's beautiful and she's got red hair.
Okay, then maybe
and
it's
she's
her.
tough.
Now
I
they're
wanna say it's
saying
her.
that
I'm gonna say
Paul
it's her.
Giamatti, we know Paul Giamatti
Giamatti.
is playing a Klingon Tellarite. He's part Klingon, part Tellarite. Nus Braka. He's a villain with an ominous past connected to one of our cadets. But what did I say about self-referential? Why is he walking around whistling the theme to Star Trek?
Well, now it's canon.
I don't understand what you mean by that. When you say now it's canon?
Because it never happened in universe before, but now it did. So now,
it's dumb.
like, but it's Paul
You're
Giamatti.
aggravating me. Stop
It's
aggravating
Paul
me.
Giamatti. Yeah, I'm going to say that's Becky Lynch. I'm calling it right now. Rebecca Ferguson is one of his henchmen, so that's perfect.
I didn't realize
She'll have some
this.
action scenes.
I think I have a giant stick up my ass tonight about this. I don't know. it just occurs to me that I might be a fun killer.
Well, that's part of the Star Trek fandom, right? And it's an evolution. You start with, I don't like this. What's this movie about whales? Why is there a movie about whales? And then a few years later, you're like, I love that movie with whales. So that's how it works. Paul Giamatti, he's great, and he got the job just saying he wanted to be in Star Trek, and they're like, okay.
Yeah,
So that's pretty cool.
So part
I'm gonna say
Tellarite,
it's Becky Lynch.
part Klingon.
Yep, Becky Lynch.
Okay, it's all Becky Lynch all the time.
Your future is now enrolling. So it'll be fun to take the test and see what house we're in. Okay.
All right.
So, yeah,
I
I'm
don't
excited. Early 2026, which seems like a long way away, but the way life has been, it'll be here in a few weeks.
Yeah, that's not that far at all. So
Not that far at all.
So good to see. I mean, look, I'm excited for a new series. This doesn't look like it's aimed at old guy like me, but
Right.
they're doing it. Who knows how long it's going to last since they've given
That's the thing.
Strange New Worlds the marching orders, and now Skydance, Paramount have been merged, or whatever it's going to become. They might be clearing the decks for their own stuff. So
I think they're going to. So we get 2 years, 2 seasons out of this. So maybe
think
12
so?
episodes total, knowing how they do seasons now.
I'm gonna think it might be. I'm going to think that it might be 1 season. I could be wrong though.
Wow. Yeah, because they haven't started production on season 2 yet.
So,
And the new owners of Paramount, CBS, don't want anything cool. So they're going to get rid of everything that's cool.
right, and just give you another 17 seasons of South Park.
Yeah,
Which is fine.
great. $1.5 billion they paid.
Right, I know.
I love it.
It's
I
like-
absolutely love it. You saw the episode,
Hilarious.
right?
I haven't seen it yet. No,
Oh my God, go see it now.
I will. I will.
It's better and worse than you think in every possible way.
All right.
But the fact that they
so-
paid $1.5 billion for that, yeah.
So, final thoughts on Starfleet Academy.
I'm so excited. My fears that I had of everything that could be like, oh no, cringe. I didn't get any of that in the trailer, and I'm just more excited.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I think Disco might be like a one-off, and they learned their lesson from that. And I think this is going to be more along the lines of Strange New Worlds, where it's fun, it's Star Trek, it's exciting, but also new to bring the new viewers in. And I'm cool with that.
All right. All right. And I think it's going to be a soap opera mess, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. All right. What do you want to do next?
Let's do this thing for season 4 of Strange New Worlds.
Seasons 4 of Strange New Worlds. We have a little clip, a little teaser of a clip. All right. And I don't think we need to pause through this. I think we could just watch it most likely.
Yeah, let's just watch it.
Hit it. You heard me say hit it, right? Spock? Anyone? Did you go to season 4 without me?
Okay. I love it.
All right. Remember, if those of you watching hadn't seen our review of season 3, episode 3, The Shuttle to Kenfari, which was the last episode as of now that aired of Strange New Worlds, I had mentioned that in an interview, Anson Mount said that the way they're approaching the show in these seasons is to say, what kind of genre do you like? The show can be anything we want. So what kind of universe do you want to play in? That something along those lines.
Yeah.
This to me is very troubling because since he said that, I've noticed something that Strange New Worlds to me in season 1 and most of season 2 started out as a strong ensemble show that was about exploration and discovery. And now it just seems to be increasingly gimmicks. Gimmick. This week is Alien. Next week is zombies. Next month is going to be puppets. Are the puppets going to sing too? I'm just.
Oh, you just made it better.
I cannot be the only one that is just like, what in the actual F-bomb? I don't know. Again, maybe the stick is back. Maybe it is. Maybe they're just having fun, but it shows me that the series to me is moving in the wrong direction. I know they're just having fun at Comic-Con here. I get it. But I hope that this is balanced out with some actual Star Trek storytelling.
It could be amazingly heartbreaking. You don't know. We're not there yet, right?
Their
that would be
puppets,
great.
I don't think they're going to break my heart.
Have you seen the Buffy episode? What was it? Puppet Time or Smile Time? I think.
No, I've seen one episode of Buffy. 2 episodes maybe.
Oh, well, this was, I think, Angel technically, but they had Angel and Spike, and they were puppets. There was some kind of puppet curse or something. But I remember they put those out, and, there were hundreds of dollars. And so on the other side of fandom, I was texting with the omnipotent Willard, and I was like, we're both going to spend a lot of money on puppets, aren't we? So I'm excited. I don't know if you remember the origin of Barren Space, the production company. It was a sci-fi show I wrote about teddy bears that were in outer space. So
it's right up your alley, is what you're saying. You should have written this episode. Well,
I made puppets. I was making sets out of boxes, and that's when my whole life fell apart. But I had a captain's chair made out of this cardboard boxes and masking tape, and I was painting it with, tempera paint and all that stuff. So, so when I saw this, I think it was like, I didn't catch on by the thumbnail. I just figured it was Pike's hair because, sometimes it's ridiculous. And I didn't really, look that closely. But then when they showed the back of him, I was like, oh my God. And I popped. And I was like, this is great because we haven't seen the back end of season 3. But then it said season 4, and I was like, oh, I gotta wait. So every season has a crazy episode. So I guess that's going to be the crazy one. Now they wouldn't confirm or deny who was puppeted or who they made puppets out of, but Paul Wesley said he didn't get a puppet of him made, so he's the only one pretty much.
Oh, well, that means that Kirk's just not going to have a special guest appearance that week. That's
yeah.
All. He can't be on the ship all the time.
Erica, what's her name? Melissa, is it?
Melissa Navia.
Yeah. She posted a picture of her Muppet on her account, her social media. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a whole puppet episode.
I guess so, and I weep a little bit for that, but we'll see. We'll see. You know, I've been known to be wrong about stuff. So,
what is this crazy show Next Gen? Why has it got to be different? Why isn't Spock on there?
It's not even that, man. It's just tonally.
Puppets.
All over the place. Yeah.
I don't know. I was an aspiring puppeteer for many years, so
yeah, it's your jam.
I own a lot of puppets.
I got you. All right, so we saw it. This is it. So this is
back.
I think
so.
That,
I'm excited. I'll buy all the merch, obviously.
No, obviously we're sticking with Strange New Worlds until the end, but I'm just going to have some increasingly dour things to say about it if it doesn't show us the other side of this coin. Let's put it that way.
Did you see next week's episode yet? An adventure hour?
I did.
Yes. Okay. We'll leave it at that. Tune in a few days to see what Chris thinks about the holodeck episode. Oh, they did screen that. At San Diego Comic-Con.
This is what I've been waiting for. This is my bag now, Dad. I think that I wanted to talk about this one last because this is the one I'm most excited about.
All right. This is the one I'm probably least excited about, which is weird because I like audio dramas.
Yeah, I'm a radio guy, so I think this bodes well for me, and I like the cast that's in it. So why don't we, without further ado, play the official trailer for Star Trek?
This is Star Trek Khan, the untold story of Star Trek's most legendary villain.
Captain Sulu, the new pieces added to this puzzle by the logs I retrieved on SETI Alpha 5 only confirm my belief that Khan was much more than a mad tyrant.
What is it you hope to achieve here? Khan and his people are dead.
It is my intention to find the truth. Help me find the rest of the story.
Featuring Naveen Andrews as Khan.
Kirk did us a favor. From this quintessence of dust, we will rise.
Weapons ready! Fire! Ren Schmid as Lieutenant Marla MacGyvers.
The simple fact remains that we are both here now and must find a way to share this world and its dwindling resources.
Sonia Cassidy as Dr. Rosalind Lear.
In my experience, monsters are made, not born.
With Tim Ross as Ensign Tuvok.
Vulcans find it incredibly difficult to lie. Why this renders us especially sensitive to the lies of others, I am not aware.
And George Takei as Captain Sulu.
Khan was one of humanity's greatest mistakes, a product of ill-advised genetic manipulation.
If there is any justice in this universe, one day we might avenge ourselves. Starting with Captain James T. Kirk.
Star Trek Khan, coming soon, wherever you get your podcasts.
I am Khan!
Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, so that you didn't pop for that. This is the one you're least excited about?
I think only because it's been so many years since they were going to start this. And like, I was shocked today when I saw it because I was like, I thought they forgot about that because you know how they announce things and then they don't do them.
Yeah. Well,
I did pop for Tim Russ and George Takei. Naveen Andrews, I love from Lost.
Yeah, he's great.
Obviously, he's a great Khan. I didn't know he was going to be Khan.
Yeah, I read about this before, and I love that Ren Schmidt's in it. She's fantastic in For All Mankind.
Oh, who does she play in All Man?
Margot. She's Margot. She's like the main. She's one of the main
Oh,
characters.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Now I'm liking it more. I'm liking it more.
So
Love Margot.
she's fantastic in that. She's probably going to be great in this.
She plays
Vivian
McGivers?
Andrews. Yeah, she plays Marla. So
Marla.
I'm sure that we're going to have some kind of death because doesn't Khan say in Wrath of Khan that the SETI eels took his wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is SETI Alpha 5.
So I'm just really excited because I believe that Nick Myers wrote this, and this was supposed to be like a one-off movie for P+.
I heard a series.
They scuttled that. Okay,
I heard a
maybe
series.
Maybe a mini series, something like that.
Yeah. So I was set, maybe miniseries. So I was sad that like it didn't get that. It got this instead. It's kind of like a consolation prize, you know?
To me, this is a great consolation prize because all I do is listen to podcasts. So
That's
to
true.
have an original Star Trek audio drama dropped as a podcast that I can watch and not watch, but that I can listen to while I'm walking the dog and experience it in my mind's eye, I think that's better for me than seeing a theatrical release, a miniseries that might have disappointed me.
In a way, I think you're right, and I do enjoy audio dramas. I made audio dramas. I love listening to things. I love the immersive stuff and audiobooks. But what I'm worried about is like, you know, it gets to a dramatic scene, you know, like Tuvok and Sulu are just about to do something, and then I'm going to hear an ad for Squarespace.
Well, I mean, they don't usually just cut in like mid rolls on a YouTube video. So, I mean, you watch YouTube.
I think this is going to be like podcasts, like so. It's going to be like on Stitcher.
Yeah,
and there's going to be
Stitcher doesn't exist anymore, but yes.
Well, I don't know what people listen to. Apple Podcasts. I'm boring. That's why I listen to stuff.
I use Podcatcher. I used to use Podcast Addict, but it was getting a little too glitchy.
Yeah, but how are they going to make money with this? I'm guessing ads.
Ads, of course. There are going to be ads top and bottom more than likely.
And I haven't had ads in my Star Trek in over a decade, I think.
You think you can just fast forward through the ads? You just hit the 10-second button.
I think I'm going to have to do something to where I download it and then cut out the ads before I listen. I don't know.
You have a good time doing that, man. All I know is that this is the one that's making me the most excited for, of all of the upcoming Star Trek projects, because I'm not excited about Starfleet Academy. I already kind of know what Strange New Worlds is going to be, because we've seen now a couple of seasons, several seasons. So there's not really any mystery there. It's just, what are they going to do next? This is the first real, like, quote, new thing that intrigues me, and I didn't realize until today that Tim and George were going to be in it.
Yeah,
so it's nice to hear. I know that Tim is supposed to be playing Ensign Tuvok, but he sounds like he's 80. It's kind of like,
well, they did pitch him up a little bit, but there's nothing they could do for George because he is actually.
Well, I know, but I think George is going to be his
his captain himself.
Yeah, his captain self, so he can be as old as he needs to, depending on. But it reminds me of the CG Indiana Jones with the last Indiana Jones movie. And young Indy opens his mouth and Harrison Ford's 9,000-year-old voice comes out of it. They
should have AI'd the voice from an earlier movie or something.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? I'm excited for it, but like, I don't know. I know I'll buy it on CD because they'll probably put it out on CD. Right?
Yeah, more than likely that'll be another way that they can make money off.
Yeah, it just seems to be getting the shaft out of anything. So, you know, hopefully the trailer sounds good. You know, is it going to be 3 episodes? Is it going to be 9?
That's what I'm wondering too. How many episodes is it going to be? How long are they going to be? Are they going to drop weekly, monthly? Like, how are they going to do it? So.
Who's Rosalind Lear? Do we know her before?
I don't recall that name, so I think that's maybe an original character for the
Sonia
series.
Cassidy. I do not know.
I do not either. Maybe she's a voice actress.
Yeah, maybe.
So
Tim Russ. That's cool. Revisiting the time that we see in Voyager. With,
I wonder if they're going to put Dimitri in with him.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Captain Sulu. Can never
So
get
it's
enough of
good.
Captain
It's
Sulu.
nice that they give George some work, and who knows, there might be other surprise appearances in this that we don't know about, like cameos or.
Oh yeah, because
or
it's much
whatever.
easier to do an audio cameo.
Yep.
So it's not a dead horse that they're still beating, Khan?
No, because to me this tells a chapter in Khan that we didn't see. So
this is
it's-
after Space Seed and before the Wrath of Khan, right?
Exactly. So to me, this is fair game because you're just filling in a blank that we all know about. It's not like you're augmenting future or going back to a prequel that is actually 10 times more advanced than what it's supposed to be set before.
Right.
So I think that this is right in a sweet spot. This is the kind of thing that you would want in like a Star Trek book. Something
Right.
about this, you know.
So this is
And-
going to be a badass audiobook, maybe.
Yeah, and I know that they had.
Okay.
I think Greg
I
Cox
think you're
did
selling
some
me on
con
it.
books. So, and they weren't very good, from what I understand. I didn't read them, but
Written by Kristen Beyer and David Mack, based on a story by Nicholas Meyer, based on Star
Right.
Trek, created by Gene Roddenberry.
so I knew
Based on
Nick Meyer
Gunsmoke,
was
created
behind the story. Yeah,
September 8th. So save the date, Chris. Unless we get,
September 8th.
is it screeners or would it be screamers?
listeners.
Unless we get advanced copies, we'll have to react as we go. But
Yeah,
I'd love
that'll
to,
be a lot
I'd love
of fun to
those.
review. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Naveen Andrews, great actor. I think he was one of the main standout performances in Lost. There was many, but he was right up there. So he was a favorite.
I agree.
So I don't disagree with the casting in this at all. And now that I found out that Margot's in it, I'm a little bit more excited. I don't know. It's just, I can make a podcast, I can't make a Star Trek show. So
Yeah, but this is not going to be. This is a fully produced audio drama. This is not a.
it
podcast.
sounds like it. It sounds
So-
like it. Maybe I'm just mourning what might have been. Maybe that's my
Yeah.
problem right now.
I don't know. Now who has the stick? And also, you're a little bit high and mighty. Oh well, they're just doing audio. I can do audio.
I guess I can make a video.
That's you.
myself
That's what
too.
you sound like.
Yeah, we both got a little bit of stick. Maybe there's two sticks. We can rub our butts together and make a fire.
On that note,
Thanks for joining us for this quick look at what happened today. What happened this week at San Diego Comic-Con Star Trek. Both of us haven't seen the panels yet, so hopefully there's something to talk about from the panels, and maybe we'll see you in the future. If not, the next episode will be covering what, Chris?
a space adventure hour for
A space adventure hour.
Discovery Season 3, Episode 4. Not Discovery.
Exactly.
Geez, Strange New Worlds.
Strange New
Season
Worlds.
3, Episode 4. We're in the
this
Discovery.
is the crazy episode of the season, right? This is going to be the puppet episode, something like that, the musical.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We still have the back half of the season to see as well. So there's always,
so there might be one even
there's always
crazier,
possibilities.
But from what I can see from the trailers of this episode, I think I'm going to like it. So come back and make sure you like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you can get our opinions and our thoughts.
Yeah. And
Breaking
tell
down
us,
the next episode of Star Trek Stranger Worlds.
and tell us what you think of these trailers down below here in the comment
Yeah.
section, youtube.com/@Exploration. We want to know, are you excited for Starfleet Academy? Are you dreading it? Is Khan superfluous, or is it a necessary hole that we need filled as fans? And puppets?
Puppets? Love puppets. And what did we miss in these trailers? Comment down below. Let us know.
Please. And
For
thank you.
Exploration, I'm Albie.
And I'm Chris.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.